Hello, my name is Alex Schmidt, and the topic of the speech I will be giving today is about Sunburger Restaurant. It is the establishment where I work at and also my family's business. I will be talking about the past, present, and what we will be expecting for the future for what is to come. I will also be talking about how the name Sunburger came to be and who came up with the name. Many people travel across the country and very few from out of the country who come there just to visit and eat. There are so many unique things about this small town restaurant and more to come. I hope you enjoy the speech and learn a lot about my family's business that I will present. It all started in 1953 when Howard and Evelyn Showblock owned a grocery store in Chillicothe, Ohio. Sales were not the greatest at the time, so Howard and Evelyn had to shut down their grocery store and did not know what they were going to do for an income. He saw an ad for a burger joint called Logan View Drive-In. The drive-in was a little trailer and had just a few tables and stools to sit and eat at. The location where it used to be is not where it is now. Howard decided to look at it and finally take it over. He ended up running the restaurant very well, and his son Phil also decided to work there as a teenager. As the years went by, business was doing great. In 1974, Howard passed away and Evelyn took over as an owner. Eventually, Phil took over and became the owner and moved the trailer to a different location between two houses. That summer, Phil converted the trailer into a building where the building currently is. He then began to run the business and still achieved to do great. In 1985, my grandpa, William Ryder, was owning a small grocery store in Columbus, Ohio. He wanted to get into another business, and a friend told him that there was a little restaurant in Chillicothe that was looking for an owner to own Sunburger. My grandpa went down to Chillicothe from Columbus to check out Sunburger. My grandpa ended up making a deal to become the owner of Sunburger. Once William took over, there were some changes that were made. Some of those changes included a phone to order system, uniforms, cooking stations, curb service, pickup window, office renovations, and newer fridges and freezers. After new ownership took over, everyone in town heard about it and wanted to go check out the new and improved Sunburger. Many people were starting to notice that Sunburger was there and came from all over the state of Ohio. About 18 years later, in 2003, Sunburger celebrated 50 years of business along with Ohio's bicentennial. It was a historic year for both events. Many people from all over Ohio and surrounding states noticed and traveled to Chillicothe. That summer of 2003, Sunburger represented in a 4th of July parade in Columbus, Ohio. In the parade, we had a convertible which my grandpa William was driving, myself, and Miss Ohio of 2003. There were a few of the employees alongside the vehicle holding up Sunburger's name of them. We were making the 50 years of business in Ohio's bicentennial. There were many other businesses celebrating historic events for their landmarks. After the parade, Miss Ohio was invited down to Sunburger and she signed her autograph and took pictures with customers and employees. There are pictures and autograph of Miss Ohio currently in our banquet room. One of the most famous things that Sunburger is known for is the Sunburger sauce. The sauce goes on our famous Sunburger. The order of the burger is a warm, soft bun, the quarter of a pound meat patty, melty American cheese, iceberg lettuce, and Sunburger sauce is put on both the top and bottom bun. It is a recipe that the original owners Howard and Evelyn came up with when they first founded Sunburger. The myth about the Sunburger name and about the sauce is that Howard had some friends try the sauce, and they would all say, "That's some burger." This is not the entirely fact of how the restaurant received its name. This is the story that had been passed down since the restaurant had been in business, and supposedly how the name changed from Logan View Drive-In to Sunburger. The recipe has now been a secret ever since Howard came up with it. Many people would try to find out the recipe and fail. It is one of the condiments that the customers crave the most when they go to Sunburger. The sauce is available to purchase by a pint and a quart container, if customers would like. Another food item on our menu that is a favorite is our coleslaw. It is served with all platters and can be substituted upon request. The creamy and sweet coleslaw has been made with the same tasty ingredients since Logan View Drive-In was founded. The Sunburger sauce and coleslaw have been an absolute favorite for 50 plus years and many more to come. Another famous landmark about Sunburger is there used to be a caboose that used to sit in the backyard of Sunburger. It was purchased in the 1980s and was not just for decoration and looks. Upon request, customers could tour it and see the whole 9 yards of the caboose. There were some rare, unique Sunburger items from when the restaurant first opened for business. In 2005, the caboose was looked upon by a museum in Dayton, Ohio. There was a deal made, and the museum purchased the caboose, which now sits up in the museum. It was a very interesting item to have for the years that we owned it, but with it sitting in one spot, it wasn't as unique as it used to be. The caboose now is being viewed by millions of people every year and is a true masterpiece. Although Sunburger is a Chillicothe landmark, it has seen many changes in the years that it has been there. In 1953, when the business first opened, it was a trailer, and now business now comes through a building. Even though the ownership has changed multiple times, the spirit has always been there. Many opinions through the years have remained the same. This is one reason why there are customers that travel from all over the world. Resources, quoting people. There are 3 attractions that people come to for Chillicothe: Tecumseh, Feast of Flying Moon, and Sunburger. Sunburger is such a landmark that people stop by, eat, take pictures, reminisce about the old days. In the past, Ohio State University has asked to come down and spend the whole day there. It may be a burger joint, but some prom couples and homecoming couples go there before dances. Oddly enough, some couples go there to be engaged. It really adds a touch of class to see couples in their fancy attire. Another reason businesses come to Sunburger is because we cater large venues. An example is every Friday morning and evening, the trucking company called Kenworth orders a significant amount of food to which we cook and deliver. We have been so successful in business that we opened a second location on Western Avenue in Chillicothe to bring in more customers. In December of 2015, we opened the doors to our new location. We opened a new restaurant in hopes that customers will come to both locations and not just one. We also hope to one day open more in different locations. In conclusion, Sunburger has stood the test of time with superb customer satisfaction and great food. I am very proud of my grandpa's restaurant and one day hope to own it. My hope is to bring more customers in so they might enjoy the same qualities I do about the restaurant from its rich history and its own uniqueness.